Stress, the invisible silent destroyer of life, guys. Stress is the silent killer. People say that a lot. That's an old saying. That's not me saying. And stress is something which is to be managed a lot in life, and it can happen at any age. Don't think that young people are not stressed. Anybody can be stressed, and stress can actually have a good effect on your life also, believe it or not. But stress can have a bad effect on your life as well, and it can slowly destroy your life. And what is stress? But I mean, it's not very easy to define it. There's the engineering stress, then stress and strain and steel. But in life, stress is often defined as a feeling of emotional or physical tension. you know it's an emotional or physical tension. It can come from any event or thought that makes you feel frustrated, angry, or nervous. So when anything happens in your life which is frustrated and makes you feel frustrated, angry, nervous, you don't know what's going to happen. It's your body's reaction to a challenge or demand. So your body feels it. It's not just your thoughts, it's your body. So body will release like cortisol. Your muscles may tighten up. Stress can be positive. Sometimes when you have some stress कि अगले हफ्ते एग्जाम है, you बैठ के पढ़ोगे वैसे you would not studied. Stress can be positive to avoid danger. If there is some animal chasing after you, you will just run, right? And that is going to happen only because you're stressed, right? If that stress wasn't there, you probably won't immediately run so fast. So it has some purpose, that it basically puts your body on alert mode. Stress is basically a way that your body says, chalo chalo taiyar ho jao, tainat ho jao bhaiya. And then maybe the stressful situation goes away, or sometimes you stay stressed for a long time. Some stresses are immediate, एक second के लिए, like suddenly, like you press the brakes and आपको डर लगा गाड़ी में. That's like, it just something called, I think they call it acute stress, where it's like, oh, kuch hua. But then that goes away once that like traffic is normal again, the car starts moving again, you won't feel it then. But chronic stress is something that lasts for a long period of time. There can be some stresses which you can have for a very long period of time, and those are called chronic stresses. Let's say you have money problems, you are worried about your job. You may get laid off, you're not in a very good relationship, you have an unhappy marriage, you have a bad boss, you have studies pressure, you're scared that you'll like not do well in your exams. These things will be long periods of stress, and that is chronic stress. And it's very very common. And the thing about chronic stress is it's not immediately noticeable. Like you could be stressed and you don't even know it. I could be stressed and I don't even know it, because I don't know what my cortisol levels are. I don't know how my body is reacting to it. But over time it will lead to health problems. you know React the stress. How do we react to stress? There's hormones, right? These hormones are cortisol and all. They make your muscles tense and like, ha chalo kuch karte hain. But like I said, only in the short term it's good, but if it stays for a long time, it can actually harm your body. There are many stress के direct effects: high blood pressure, heart disease, diabetes, obesity, depression, anxiety, skin problems, acne, eczema. All these kind of problems and more can come from stress. You can have diarrhea, constipation, forgetfulness, aches and pains, headaches, lack of energy, sexual problems, stiff jaw, neck. These are things I'm reading from an article actually. So tiredness, trouble sleeping, sleeping too much, sleeping too less, upset stomach, use of alcohol, drugs to relax, weight loss or gain, are all these caused by stress. Causes can be anything: getting married also, getting divorced, starting a new job, death of a spouse, getting laid off, retiring, having a baby, money problem, moving, serious illness, problems at work, problems at home. Just imagine. So many things can cause stress. And what are you stressed by these days? Right? So you put it in the comments below. What are you stressed by these days? You put it in the comments below, and that you will see after reading the comments that so many people in this world are stressed, including people watching this video. Now the thing about stress is, guys, you have to manage it. You have to reduce it. So if you are stressed, and if you're chronic stressed, which means if the stress remains with you for a long period of time, it's going to harm you. Not only give you diseases, it can actually kill you also. People Stress can cause all kinds of body problems like heart issues, brain issues, things like that. Actually, also, yes, of course, there are some people will say, "Oh, you should take a nice walk in the garden, and you should sleep on time, and you should eat healthy." And yes, definitely, those things will help stress. You should take a bath and, I don't know, get a massage and things like that will reduce stress. Yes, but you know what will really reduce stress? Removing the stressor, fixing the problem in your life will reduce the stress. Once you fix the problem, the stress will go away, right? Whatever is the problem, whatever is causing you stress, you just say it, and the stress will go away once you have said that problem and you start put the problem out in the open and try to work on it. If there's a money problem, you have to fix the money problem. You can keep having drugs also for stress relief. You can keep resting and you can keep meditating, and none of this thing will work until the stress is solved by solving that money problem. Same with the relationship. If the relationship is not working, you have to address it, take it good or bad or whatever, and then it will really help you. Like that same thing, like if you get, supposing you get moved to a new city, you lose all your friends, that can cause stress, so you have to make new friends. So I mean, what I'm saying is your fundamental problem hai, whatever the fundamental problem is, you address that. People ignore stress because it doesn't immediately kill you. It's not a pain, it's not like somebody poked a needle in your arm or whatever, that it's hurting and you must take it out. It is slow. Your sleep is getting affected, you're a little more tired, you're not as focused, you're feeling unwell more, you keep catching colds. These kind of things keep happening, but eventually stress will slowly come up to you, and it will cause a very big problem, and then it will be too late. So number one priority, one of the, if not number one of the top 2 3 priorities, along with your health and sleep and all these things, to reduce your stress. You have to be very very honest with yourself and say, these are the things that are causing me stress in life, and I must reduce it. You must do that. So I want you to reduce your stress, you know and I want you to work on it, because this is a channel where I'll help people get better. I'm not a doctor, but I just help people get better in life, become better version of themselves, become the best version of themselves, come in the top 5% of humanity, and managing your stress well, which means reducing it. And by removing the stressor is a very important part of that. So just wanted to alert this to you. What have you been your experience with stress? Have you ever been stressed in life? Are you stressed in life now? And those were stressed and finally removed that stress, please give us your tips in the comments below, so other viewers can also read the comments. As you know, just as you read the comments, other people also read the comments. So it's not just my content here, it's the comments also below. So let's have a discussion around stress today in the comments below, that how can we manage it better in life, right? And if you like this video, please like, subscribe, share and all that, and of course comment, like I said today. Thank you for watching. Take care.